Hey everybody, this is Lady Mercury coming back at you with another throwback game, and this one is Infamous 2. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the game, what I think about it, then I have a funny little story that I thought was pretty awkward and interesting at school. So, I absolutely love Infamous 2. If you haven't played Infamous 2 or the first one, I wouldn't even play the second one. If you haven't played the first one, I would go get the first one. The story in the first one is great. The powers that you can have, since it's just the first one, it's just general powers, and it's a good game. But they really stepped their game up for the second Infamous. There's so many new powers. There's, in the middle of the game, I think it's like middle, maybe a little bit towards the end of the game, you get to choose, like if you want to be good or evil, and good is ice and evil is fire. And for my story, the first one I played, I picked ice. And, that was a really bad fucking mistake. I mean, ice might look cool, all the things you can do might look cool, but I didn't even really use the ice when I played through the rest of the game. I pretty much just used electricity because the ice is fucking worthless. It's so hard to fight ice against ice, because, I thought if you picked ice, maybe they would change the storm mode and you play against fire people or something, but no. If you pick ice, you play against ice. And I just think that's fucking stupid. I mean, why are you gonna fight ice with ice? I mean, these people are shooting up 10 feet with ice, and, like, I can't even do that. And there's, like, these special moves that these other people can do with ice that I can't even do. And I personally think ice is just fucking retarded. I mean, with fire, you can fly. You can fly for a short period of time. Kind of like in, the infamous Festival of Blood. You guys should really check that game out too. It's a really cool short game. It's mostly about you go and suck people's blood and it fills up a little heart and you can fly for about, I don't know, maybe like 100 feet or something. I don't know. But you're a vampire and you go and suck other people's blood. That's pretty much what that whole little thing is about. But for my next one, I'm going to do the evil part so you can see, the ice powers, and the blue since he's good, and then the other one I'm going to do the red so you can see how that looks. But the little interesting story I have to talk about from school, I mean, I couldn't stop staring at these people because it was just so interesting. When I was standing in line to get my food at school, there was this guy, okay? He looked about maybe his mid-30s, maybe late 20s, mid-30s is what he looked like. And he was holding hands with this one girl who, they both look gothic, wearing black and black hair and all that shit. And he was holding hands with the girl on his left. And then there was a girl behind him, feeling all up on him, kissing him and everything. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then they ordered their food, and then all of a sudden when they switched side, he switched holding hands with that chick and started holding hands with the other chick. I'm like, and I don't know if these two girls, are like bisexual, like, they do stuff with him and together, or maybe they're, sisters and they're sharing the guy. Like, I have absolutely no clue on what's going on here. It was just awkward to, normally you see, a guy and a girl holding hands, they kiss, whatever, and go to class. But no, this guy was holding hands with this one chick, and then when they moved, was switching holding hands with the other chick. And it's like, it's kind of like he's a pimp, but he is a very ugly pimp. And I couldn't stop staring at him, they're looking at me, and then, that's when you do the thing where you look away real quick and act like you're not staring at him. But I couldn't stop staring at these people because I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, how do you go holding hands from one girl? I mean, I know people cheat and all, but, they do that away from the other person. I guess these people do it openly, together. I mean, you might as well do it openly, I guess, and together. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For my next one, I was thinking about, doing the second part of Infamous 2, or trying to get Infamous 1, since I don't have the actual hard disk of Infamous 1. I have the downloadable version that PlayStation gave to everybody when, Sony went down for like those 2 weeks, and I was having withdrawals, sweating. I couldn't even get my fix. It was horrible. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in a couple days when I do my top 5 fails. Later!